Hi, my name is Lahina Gibson, and for this food presentation, I will be talking about kalo. Kalo dates all the way back to the origin story involving Haloa Naka and Haloa. Wakea and his daughter Ho'uhokulani had a prematurely born son, and they named him Haloa Naka. This translates into quivering stalk. He was buried in the earth and grew into the first kalo plant. After Haloa Naka, Haloa was born and was named Haloa in honor of his elder brother. He is known as the first ali'inui, or first man, and in Hawaiian culture, they believe that everyone is descended from him. Haloa cared for Haloa Naka, and in return, Haloa Naka fed and nourished his younger brother. This is a human-nature relationship that is known as malama aina, where instead of conquering your elders or the land, you respect and care for them. In return, they will supply you with the necessary materials such as shelter, food, and clothing. When growing kalo, they can be planted in lo'i, which are terraces with circulating controlled water. Kalo can be grown on wet and dry land, but wetland patches need freshwater irrigation systems known as awai. Harvesting kalo was done by the men in ancient Hawaii, and it was also prepared by the men. First, they would remove the stems and roots, but replant the roots for the next crop. Then they would proceed to rinse the kalo and usually use the leaves for laulau. Preparing kalo involves steaming the roots using the hakui method, which is where you have a hot pohaku or stone, and you would place it in a wooden bowl, like a thick wooden bowl, and continue to line the bowl with leaves from banana trees or ki leaves, which are tea leaves. Liquids such as water or coconut milk could be added to the bowl and create the steam effect. The bowl would be sealed tightly to ensure that none of the steam would get out. If you don't steam the kalo long enough, it can make your throat kind of itchy or scratchy, so it's important to steam it thoroughly. After the kalo is steamed, the remaining skin would be removed. Different ways to eat kalo involve just boiling it and slicing it, eating it. That's one way. Or pa'i'ai, which is it's hardier than poi, and it's made by using only a little bit of water, and it's sort of like the beginning stages in pounding poi. However, poi is pounded for a longer amount of time, and it's made with a lot more water to achieve like a smoother, more pudding consistency. Modern day practices for preparing kalo basically involve having more cooking utensils such as knives, brushes to brush off the leaves and whatnot, and then easier access to water supply like sinks, faucets. Both men and women can harvest kalo, but people are still trying to practice this traditionally to keep the culture alive.